Welcome to our channel.
Yay! Welcome to the English Podcast.
We are so happy you are here with us today.
Yes, today we have an exciting topic.
That's right, we will talk about how to apply for a visa, especially the USD visa.
It's going to be fun and helpful for everyone learning English.
Let's dive in.
So, Jennifer, what is a visa?
Exactly, many people want to go to the USA for work or study.
Right, and the USD visa is one of those visas.
So, how do we start applying for it?
First, you need to find out what type of visa you need.
There are many types, right?
Yes. For example, there's a student visa and a work visa.
What about the USD visa?
The USD visa is for people who want to visit or stay in the USA.
Great. So, what is the first step to apply for it?
The first step is filling out a form called the DS-160.
Oh, what is that?
It's an online form. You answer questions about yourself.
Like your name, where you live, and why you want to go to the USA?
Exactly. It's important to be honest.
Sounds easy, but is there more?
Yes. After you fill out the form, you need to pay a fee.
A fee? How much is it?
It can be different, but it's usually around $160.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes, but it's important for your visa.
So, what happens after you pay the fee?
After that, you need to schedule an interview.
An interview? That sounds a bit scary.
It can be, but it's okay.
What do you do in the interview?
You talk to a person at the embassy or consulate.
What do they ask you?
They ask about your plans in the USA.
Like where you will stay and how long you will be there.
Yes, and they might ask about your job or school.
Do you need to bring anything to the interview?
Yes, you need to bring your passport and some documents.
What kind of documents?
You need proof of your plans, like a letter from a school or a job offer.
That makes sense.
Yes, it helps show you are serious about going to the USA.
So, if they say yes, what happens next?
If they say yes, you get your visa.
Yay, that's exciting.
Yes, but if they say no, don't worry.
What should you do then?
You can try again later.
That's good to know.
Yes, it's important to stay positive.
I agree.
So, now that we know about the application process, let's talk about the interview itself.
Yes, that will be very helpful for our listeners.
Exactly. Let's get into it.
All right, everyone, let's talk about the interview process.
Yes, this is a very important part of getting your visa.
So, David, what should someone expect during the interview?
Great question, Jennifer. First, you will go to the embassy or consulate.
And what happens when you get there?
You will wait for your turn to talk to the officer.
Is there a lot of waiting?
Sometimes it can feel long, but it's okay.
What should you do while you wait?
You can practice what you want to say.
That's a good idea.
Yes, when it's your turn, you will go into a room.
And then?
The officer will ask you questions about your application.
Like what kind of questions?
They might ask why you want to go to the USA.
And what you will do there, right?
Exactly. They want to know your plans.
Do you think they ask personal questions?
Sometimes they may ask about your family or job.
That's interesting.
Yes, it's important to answer honestly and clearly.
What if you don't understand a question?
You can ask them to repeat it.
That's good to know.
Yes, and remember to stay calm.
How can you stay calm?
Take deep breaths and think before you answer.
That's helpful advice.
Yes, it's also good to smile and be polite.
Smiling can make a big difference.
Absolutely. It shows you are friendly.
So, after the interview, what happens next?
If they approve your visa, you will get a stamp in your passport.
Yay, but what if they say no?
If they say no, they will explain why.
That's important to understand.
Yes, you can ask questions if you need to.
And then you can try again later, right?
Exactly. Don't lose hope.
This is all very helpful information.
I'm glad you think so.
So, what else should we tell our listeners about the interview?
It's also good to dress nicely.
Dressing nicely shows respect.
Yes, and being prepared is key.
So bring all your documents and practice.
Yes, you got it.
Now that we've covered the interview process, let's summarize everything.
Yes, let's wrap it up for our listeners.
Great, we're almost done.
Stay tuned for the final part. So, let's summarize what we discussed.
First, we talked about what a visa is.
Right. A visa is a special paper that allows you to enter another country.
And we focused on the USD visa for visiting the USA.
Yes. We explained the steps to apply, starting with the DS-160 form.
And then you paid a fee, which is usually around $160.
Exactly. After that, you schedule an interview at the embassy or consulate.
During the interview, they ask about your plans in the USA.
And it's important to be honest and clear with your answers.
Yes, remember to stay calm and smile.
If they approve your visa, you get a stamp in your passport.
But if they say no, don't worry, you can try again later.
That's right. It's important to stay positive.
We hope this information helps you in your visa journey.
Yes. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast today.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to comment below. We want to hear your thoughts.
Yes, share your experiences or questions about applying for a visa.
We love connecting with you.
Thank you for joining us today.
We hope you learned something new and useful.
Bye for now.
Bye. See you next time.